Ready to ditch those ineffective home workouts and melt away fat? Today, I've got the ultimate lineup of fat-busting exercises for your living room. Curious about slimming down without the gym? Discover our top 10 joint-engaging moves that turbocharge weight loss. No equipment needed. No pricey trainers or gear are required. I'll guide you with simple 20-second exercises, 8 rounds each, plus a minute break. Burn more in less time. Remember, combining these workouts with a healthy diet is key. They're not magic fixes, but practicing them a few times a week alongside good eating habits can truly transform your body. So, let's kick things off with the first exercise. It's a mix of jumping jacks and burpees. Burpees are really effective at getting your heart pumping and working your whole body. Jumping jacks are familiar too. Stand straight, then jump your feet out while lifting your arms up. Do that 5 times. Now, for the burpee, bend down, touch the ground, kick your feet out to get into a push-up position, do a push-up, hop your feet back in, and jump up. If that's tough, no worries. Instead of hopping, step your feet out one at a time. It's 5 jumping jacks, then 1 burpee, back and forth. It works for everyone, whether you're new to this or more experienced. Moving on, we've got the mountain climbers sit-through drill. Here's how it goes. Do 4 mountain climbers followed by 2 sit-throughs. You're probably familiar with mountain climbers from gym class. Each time you bring a knee up to your chest counts as 1. So, do this 4 times, then transition to the sit-throughs. For the sit-through, start in the push-up position and lift one hand and the opposite leg off the ground. Bring your hand up to your head and swing your opposite leg through while turning your hips slightly so your butt lightly touches the ground. Then, return to the push-up position and switch to the other side. Once you've completed both sit-throughs, go right back to the mountain climbers. Now, let's talk about the next exercise, the plyo step-up. This one is awesome for your footwork, balance, and coordination. Plus, it's a real calorie burner. All you need is a step that's lower than your knee level. A low chair or the bottom step of your stairs works perfectly. Here's how it works. Plant one foot on the step. Put your weight on it, then jump up and switch your feet. Keep going, switching back and forth for the entire time. It might not sound like much, but trust me, after 20 seconds straight and 8 rounds, you'll be breathing pretty hard. Oh, and if jumping isn't your thing, no problem. Just step up and down, alternating side to side. Time for exercise number 4, the Spider-Man push-ups. Now, this one demands quite a bit of upper body strength. If you're new to this, stick with regular push-ups or go for push-ups on your knees if regular ones are tough. The key here is to make each exercise as challenging as you can manage, and then adapt it if it gets too tough. Begin with a few reps of Spider-Man push-ups. As it gets harder, switch to regular push-ups. And when you're nearing your limit, drop to your knees for a few more reps. As for the Spider-Man push-up, it's pretty straightforward. Start in the push-up position. Then, as you lower yourself down, bring one knee up to your elbow. Push back up and do the same on the other side. For the next exercise, we're alternating between 2 classics, the burpee and split squat jumps, also known as plyometric lunges. Here's how to do it. Start by standing up straight, then jump into a lunge position. When you lunge, make sure your front knee doesn't extend past your toes. Keep your legs apart, forming a sort of box between them. Then, jump and switch your front and back foot. Only do this twice. After that, dive straight into a burpee. Remember, for the burpee, it's the same as before. Hands down, jump into a push-up stance, do the push-up, then hop back up. Now, if this feels too challenging, no stress. Simply do 2 alternating lunges instead of jumping. Then transition into a walkout burpee. Adjust the movement to match your comfort level. Let's move on to toe taps, another fantastic footwork exercise that's a calorie-burning powerhouse. Grab a basketball or something similar in height. Alternatively, you can use the bottom step ledge, just like with the step-ups. here's the deal. While regular step-ups lean forward, for this move, stand up straight and lean back slightly. Now, switch between tapping each foot on the ball or step you're using. To make it a bit tougher, try tapping while rotating clockwise and counterclockwise. Exercise number 7 is a challenge, so if it's tough for you, no worries. I've got a simpler version. It's called the Commando Full Body Jack. Here's how it goes. Begin in a push-up position, then lower yourself onto one elbow, then the other. Alternate and rise onto one hand, then the other. Get back to that push-up pose. Lastly, jump your feet and hands out wide, like a horizontal jumping jack, and then jump them back in. Now, this move is on the advanced side. If you're new to this, focus on the first part, lowering onto your elbows and coming back up on your hands. Remember to switch sides each time to even things out. Time for the next move, a chance to catch your breath with the sprinter sit-ups that target your core. Here's how. Lie down, look up at the ceiling, and crunch up with your elbows bent. Simultaneously, raise the opposite leg. This isn't like bicycle sit-ups where you twist to bring your elbow and knee together. Here, you're aiming straight up to the ceiling. Most of you should manage this exercise comfortably, but if you're up for a challenge, try keeping both feet off the ground throughout. Do the exercise the same way, but instead of resting your feet on the ground, keep them hovering a couple of inches above. Moving on to number 9, we've got the squat thrust. This one might not seem like a big deal, but trust me, by the end of the rounds, you'll be feeling the burn. Here's how to do it. Start in a push-up position, then jump your knees towards your chest, as if you're getting ready to stand up from a burpee. After that, jump your feet back into the push-up position and repeat. Keep going like that. Seems simple, right? If you're new to this, no worries. Just step your feet out and then back in, alternating. For the last move, let's tackle sumo goblet squat pulses. Here's how. Stand with your feet wider than your shoulders, toes angled outward at 45 degrees. As you squat down, push your hips back. Keep your weight on your heels and ensure your knees don't go past your toes. Get nice and low, around a 90-degree squat, then rise halfway up before descending again. Because your legs never fully straighten during this, you'll definitely feel the burn. Push yourself through it. If you're combining all these exercises into one routine, use on and off intervals. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Repeat each exercise 8 times, then rest for a minute before moving to the next. As we wrap up this invigorating journey through a plethora of powerful exercises, remember the transformation begins with dedication and consistency. Your living room has transformed into a hub of calorie-burning energy, and I'm confident these exercises will soon become your workout allies. Now, it's your turn to take action. How will you incorporate these fast-busting moves into your routine? Share your strategies and experiences in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going and support each other on this fitness adventure. Did you find these exercises helpful? If so, show your appreciation with a thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button. Your engagement fuels our commitment to deliver valuable content. Your journey doesn't stop here. Embrace these exercises. Keep up the good work and witness the results unfold. Thank you for joining me on this thrilling expedition to a healthier, fitter you. Until next time, stay motivated and keep moving.